So this is the third floor. What we have here is the bedroom. Then behind we have a walk-in closet and what will eventually be the washroom. So the master bedroom gets, as all the other bedrooms do, an outdoor space, which in this case is the walkout deck. Again, the outside will have a metal screen that's going around to kind of edit the view, so we're not really looking into people's backyards, but we're really looking into the trees of the neighborhood. And in the winter, when the leaves fall away, you're kind of looking at the rooftops, almost like a skyline view of the neighborhood. You know, green roofs are such, especially in an urban area, we're lucky that we have a fairly large site, but where you have a smaller site, you know, it's kind of a no-brainer. You get this great, you know, green space that you can use. Plants shield the roof from the sun, so it provides some cooling, retains water, so you don't have this storm surge of water coming down. And in the winter, the soil and the plants themselves provide additional insulation. For so long, we've just kind of covered our roofs with black tar and forgot about it. It's been very difficult. I won't pull any punches.
It really puts your relationship through a ringer because there's a lot of uncertainty.
We have two quite different visions, and it hasn't stopped. Like, to a certain extent, once certain moves were made, the house started to dictate what it wanted to be.
It's quite definitely a combination, and in that sense, it feels a lot like a child. Sometimes you look at it and you go, what is it doing?
Oh, you know, it has Suzanne's eyes, or, you know, it has my feet or something.
Why is it doing that? Well, I guess it kind of works, and that's how it wants to be. And we talk about the house a lot in that way. It wants to do this, and like, no, I don't think it would be comfortable with that. So you have to let it go. It takes a bit of its own life, I think.
It hasn't been easy. It's never been an easy process, and it puts couples under a lot of stress. I knew an older contractor who did a lot of renovations.
The first thing he said was, well, you know, the success story in a renovation or construction is if I see kids, right? If they're still married and they have kids, then it's a success story.
His theory has always been that it's probably one of the biggest tests for a marriage. That, you know, either it's gonna, like, you know, that's it, you know, you're gonna see all the things you see differently, and it just highlights how you're different as individuals, and you're not gonna learn how to negotiate that, or you see the similarities and you learn how to negotiate with the the oppositions, and you actually become stronger as a couple. Biggest fight or the most recent fight? Because the most recent always seems like the biggest.
Like, we designed together by arguing, so, you know, the arguments are integral, and every major design decision came as a result of a vigorous debate.
One of the things was what we wanted people to think about the house.
Yeah, if somebody came and saw the house for the first time, what would be the comment we would like to hear?
Yeah, and I think number one was, what were they thinking?
What were they thinking? That's true.